In this video, we're going to state the transformations of periodic functions just based upon whatever transformations we are given. So if you haven't seen my video over what each one of these transformations represent, be sure to go check that out, because if you don't have those foundational skills, it's going to be very difficult for you to kind of understand where and why these specific things are happening. Otherwise, we know that A is our amplitude, B is the value used to find the period, C is going to be our phase or vertical shift, horizontal shift, C is horizontal shift, and D is going to be the vertical shift. A is also going to be the vertical stretch or compression. So let's jump straight into our first example here. They want us to state the transformations of g of x. So when I'm doing a problem like this, I'm looking beginning with A. That is a 4. It's greater than 1. So I know that we have a vertical stretch by a factor of 4. We have stretched our function by a factor of 4. It's also positive, so I know it's not flipping our graph over the x-axis. And that's it. That's all I have to state for A. We have a vertical stretch of 4. Next, I'm looking at my next transformation. My next transformation falls in that value of D. Since I have -2 for that value, I know that we are going to have a vertical shift down 2 units. Because remember, if D is negative, we are going to shift the graph down. And that's it. We've covered our 2 transformations. I've stated what they are. It's that simple. All right, but let's spice it up a little bit with maybe a function that has transformations in all of them. So again, I'm going to start right here with A. A is positive. It's greater than 1. So I have a vertical stretch by a factor of 3. That's easy. Next, I look right here. We have a period change because the value of B is no longer 1. So in order to find the period change, I have to take the value of B and place it underneath 2 pi into the value of B. So I have 2 pi over 4, or that's going to simplify to give me pi over 2, right? Now, if you're working within degrees, maybe you have 360 over 4. Well, again, that's going to give me 90. So I have a period change of 90 degrees if I'm in degrees, or pi over 2 radians if I'm in radians. So not too terrible. Next, let's look at our value of C. C is going to shift our graph in one direction, left or right. So this is going to be our horizontal, or the phase shift, but it's opposite. Since I have a positive 1, we're going left 1 unit. We can also see this sometimes written as a radian measure. So if you're in radians, you may see it as shifted pi over 2 radians left, or 3 pi over 5 radians right. Something along those lines. Same thing with degrees. And then finally, our last transformation, I know that I have a vertical shift down 3 units. Here, D is negative. That tells me we shift down 3 units. So again, I really hope this video helped. 1, 2 examples, just underlying the transformations that we see in periodic functions. Thanks for checking out the video. Be sure to check out the next video on how to graph these functions. That's a little bit different entirely. However, it's still very simple once we know what each one of our transformations does. So thanks for checking out the video. I'll see you next time.